sensitive, kind, strong, sociable. When thinking of these words, we assume that these words will describe someone who is attractive, both male and female. The Theory of Physical Attractiveness and Clothing from 3rd edition of Looking Out, Looking In reflects into importance of beauty that has been emphasized in the arts for centuries, and how men and women whom others view as attractive that affect interaction between people. Welcome. This presentation is brought to you by Fikrat and Kneeth. And our topic is physical attractiveness and clothing and how others view us as beautiful or ugly. Following on the topic of physical attractiveness and clothing, we will take a closer look at the outcomes of this physical attraction by using example of shorter man versus taller man, uniforms, and conclusion. Physical attractiveness and clothing. The physical attractiveness and clothing deals with the importance of how others view us and how they communicate with us according to our ways of wearing clothes. Postures, gestures, facial expression, and other behaviors can increase the attractiveness of an otherwise unremarkable person. Shorter man versus taller man. For shorter men, it's very difficult to find a job in the first place, and men over 1.82 meters receive starting salaries that are on average 12.4% higher than comparable applicants under 1.77 meters. Likewise, women who are perceived as attractive, have more dates, receive higher grades in university or college, persuade male with greater ease, and receive lighter court sentences. Assumption. We do make assumptions about people based on their attires. For example, nurses have their own uniforms. Same thing with police officers. Uniform represent a person and also it identify a person's job as well. We are more likely to obey people dressed in a high status manner. Judging. Also, we judge people by how they are dressing up. For example, women who are wearing a jacket are rated as being more powerful than those wearing only a dress or a skirt and blouse. Conclusion. Despite the frequency with which we make them, our clothing-based assumptions aren't always accurate. We shouldn't judge people from how they wear clothes. As we get to know others better, the importance of clothing shrinks. These factors suggest that clothing is especially important in the earlier stages of a relationship, when making a positive first impression is necessary to encourage others to know us better. Our style of dress and personal grooming can make all the difference between the chances to progress further and outright rejection.